different in the sense that it's a lot more open. People are more chilled out. The bosses aren't as rigid as what I've faced back in my home country, and it's a very relaxed atmosphere. There's no sword hanging over your head all the time. As long as you're doing your work, I think everyone's happy. There's no real pressure as such from what I've experienced working back in India.
In terms of culture, I think it's a big difference. I think there's more work-life balance in Australia in terms of the working environment. In terms of progression is good as well. And I think there's less office politics.
It's fairly similar. There's a really good work-life balance in Australia. Everybody has left my office by 5 p.m, which is very different from the work environment in London. Other than that, they pay slightly better in Australia. I guess also the cost of living is slightly less than in London. So.
I think I absolutely love Australia. I love Sydney. I think it's one of the best cities for me, and I've traveled quite a bit. So for me, Sydney is like a cosmopolitan city, and I can see myself living here for the rest of my life. And what are the 3 things that I like about Australia is, one, I think it's a great country in terms of the people. The weather is absolutely amazing throughout the year, and being a foodie, I get to eat food from different kinds of cultures, different kinds of countries over here in Sydney. So that's a big draw for me as well. So.
Really enjoyed living in Australia. One of the main aspects is the weather. Compared to the UK, it's a lot more milder weather here, and it's great to get down to the beach. In terms of the 3 aspects of living here, it's got to be the culture. It is fantastic out here, the lifestyle, and the standard of living generally out in Australia is pretty good.
I think what I've enjoyed about Australia is the climate. So you get the cooler months and then your summer months. Coming from Fiji, it was a change, but I thoroughly enjoyed that change. And the weather in Sydney has been great. So the winter doesn't feel really like winter, but you still get a winter, which you kind of enjoy.
I love living in Australia. I love the weather, first and foremost. It means I can go and do more social activities because it's just nicer weather. And I like the increased difference between income and outgoings. So my rent is less, but my job pays more. So I have a much better standard of living here. And I like the lifestyle, like it's quite laid back, it's quite fun, it's quite social. I enjoy that.